Game for one of the NBA's hottest teams, the Sixers, meeting Milwaukee for the first time this year. So happy you could join us for all the action on NBC's Building. Last time the Sixers won here, November of 13. That was Brett Brown's first season coach of the team. Brown, and why not? He's got him by about 5 inches. Simmons, beautifully done in one motion.
Work. Sixers thus far keeping it very simple on the offensive end.
The newly minted All-Star Joel Embiid galloping. He's got at least 25 pounds on him as well.
And Ensign has always been a shot blocker. It's easy to get him up in the air.
Hard to the wood, and the whistles remain silent. Bledsoe, they got him in that trade with the Phoenix Suns. It was 3 games into the season for Phoenix. And
one unhappy guy that can multiply to several unhappy guys. You got to move people like that.
All right, so that's Covington hitting. Embiid, it's for 3.
So not only is he driving Joel, he just hit a 3 right in your lip.
On the wall with Cabarrot, able to finish. And he's a starter in the Eastern Conference All-Stars.
And I think the indicator, too, is you see the nice little giving. Yeah.
We'll see if Joel Embiid starts to play in back-to-backs. He said earlier that he expected. Simmons here with a hot potato, got it off and in. Always a treat when greatest point guards in NBA history. You would think he does not impress easily.
Seen it before, I would imagine, to a high extent.
Matthew Dellavedova, the former Cleveland Cavalier, the Australian, number 8 on the floor for the first time. Sixers and their whites looking good. Look at McConnell doing his thing in the backcourt. That, I dare say, that's vintage St. Middleton.
You're okay with him catching it out there.
That's a savvy move by Middleton. He got 5th of the season for the Bucks. Anderson, a burst to the hoop, and he threw down the 17th pick of the NBA draft by the Celtics. And he has shown that he can shoot a little bit. And what do you know, on his first touch
on the floor, do something with it.
Listen, you're up from the G League. The window of opportunity can be very small. Brown, who missed inside.
And you can see his coach on the sideline saying, catch that with 2 hands, Mr. Brown.
Beautifully done by Rupted and root to the hoop. No respect for the 19-year veteran. There's Covington. It's for 3, and down it goes.
For the city of Philadelphia, not a bad way. This is an aperitif.
McConnell all the way to the cup. T.J. McConnell. Now their largest lead. You think even the great ones, their confidence never wavers.
Listen, I've been around Barkley enough. I've been conscious of the world around him.
Joel Embiid getting a piece of that one. Dellavedova for 3. You could.
People forget that game where Magic had 42 and 15 boards in the championship against the Sixers.
Joel Embiid. Then Simmons has come back as well. Wide-eyed there as he found the cutting Covington. Ben Simmons. Well done by Ben.
Completely agree with you on the Covington call.
And that last foul by Bledsoe, that put them in the penalty.
Knocked down.
Sixers in control of this one. Sharge, that's a gorgeous pass. Bucks has Bledsoe, and now Amir Johnson taking over. Sixers trying to lock all windows and doors here as Snell.
Penetration. Got to make sure you keep him in front of you.
Amir Johnson, not once but twice.
Second chance opportunity.
13-year vet continues to give the Sixers quality minutes. Back it up Joel Embiid. Has Plumlee on his back if he wants him, you betcha. Joel Embiid working hard for the money. For Embiid, who averages a shade under 24. Bledsoe.
That way he'll cover a lot more ground. He's not utilizing his speed in transition.
McConnell is stuck on Middleton, so the help coming from Embiid, and Middleton just scooted Cabarrot for Jared Bayless, who is out with a sore left wrist. Dario Saric winding his way to the hoop, got all the way there. Wawa Cabarrot, that is for 3, and down.
There was a cross screen, Robert looking for Joel. There was a lot of stuff going on to occupy defenders.
Dario Saric, they double up, and in fact Middleton comes up with the steal.
That's that hand that hurt him. You heard earlier. Joel, it's inevitable.
Floorboard for Covington. He'll launch a three and down it goes. 4 years, $44 million. That extension awarded him, kicked in last year. Snell missing now. And Justin Anderson and TJ McConnell all for the first time here in the second half.
I am being told by our reliable statistician has been kind to the Sixers.
Third quarters this year have been punishing.
That's one-on-one defense. Or saw Malcolm Brogdon coming here and playing the way he has played.
I don't think anybody foresaw that. Otherwise, he would have been a second-round pick as it was on Ben Simmons.
Joel, 4-round one. He's open.
There he is amidst a pack of players. And he'll get McConnell working it with Embiid. Has the attempt blocked by Bledsoe. Embiid rolling in. Looming as help. Bledsoe challenging Embiid, and Joel there to close the door. Is going in. Weber, in the opinion of many, should be in. We're talking about the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying.
No,
here the Bucks out of the timeout. They get it to Maker, who Embiid getting Maker to bite, driving with determination. He'll get one more at the line. In steals. TJ McConnell spinning in, but unfinished business. Here's Plumlee picking cherries, if you will.
TC graduated and was a commissioned officer 2 summers ago.
Thank him for his service to our. And Booker will get one more. Give it up. Covington is able to get it back. Well done by Robert Covington. Good hustle. McConnell bound and determined. You can count it. Straight, as a matter of fact, for the Bucks.
It's nice to have some other team doing it besides us, huh?
Who you telling?
Point guard in this offensive set is TLC.
Wawa Cabarrot for three, and down it goes for turnovers, and they suddenly lead by 15. On a Middleton.
Hope Robert and those guys don't relax too much. I anticipate them needing to come back in the ball game to get into 31 games.
And there is the theory that in the voting, Saric and Embiid in effect cancel each other out, allowing Brogdon to do as a second-round pick. He was the 6th pick in the second round a couple of summers ago.
Dario just got better as the season went on as well. Nice shot from TJ. Who could blame the coaching staff and the medical staff for wanting to sit him down? You know he didn't want to.
Beautifully done of this game. Late second and through the third. They have major turnover issues in the third. That Saric for three and down 17.
Timothé made that play happen. Oh!
McConnell tracked by Middleton. Forget it. And the Sixers trying to run. All right. Brown going for it with McConnell. TJ getting ready to dive on the floor. Brown, you can count it. He was fouled. Henson delivering two.
Sharp.
Embiid with the shot clock running down, drills it.
6:40, tuned and locked in.
We'll be watching from Memphis.
Yes.
Simmons corkscrewing in a beautiful. As they are about to go 2 games above the 500 mark. McConnell and put back by Amir Johnson. So again, the Sixers break a 6-game losing streak against Milwaukee in this building. Their first victory against the Bucks here at home since November of 2013. That was an overtime win in Brett Brown's first year as coach. Brett Brown's team now 2 games.